What's up, y'all? This your boy Markey Chukes with the Markey Chukes Show, along with Travis Monfort. And today in the shop we have Reverend Monfort, Brian Lamont Monfort of Philippian Missionary Baptist Church, located at 8th Street. What's the
190 East 8th Street.
190 East 8th Street. And Pastor Monfort was on last year, if you can remember, and there's an event that you have. This will be the second annual
Event. It's called the Father to Father celebration. It's a celebration of fathers, and to really talk about some of the positive aspects. When you look at Mother's Day, rightfully so, it is a day of celebrating moms and their contribution to the lives of their children and others. And many times when Father's Day come up, it is mostly tainted with negative connotations. Right. So there are some good fathers. I mean, I'm looking at you and Travis and even myself, who are actively involved in our children's lives and doing what a father should. And this is a day of celebration. This year, however, instead of just doing Father's Day on that Sunday, we're going to celebrate Juneteenth on that Saturday and marry the two together.
Okay. Will they both be downtown?
They will both be the same location downtown.
Talk about the location.
Location will be downtown Lima in the square. It's the same place they do the rally in the square and the square fair. Now, you know, funny, I've had people who've asked me, well, why don't we take it to south side of Lima or something like that? But I don't want people to think that what we do as a people has to be limited to a certain geographical location. We are part of the city, so we ought to be able to celebrate our events in the heart of the city. So we're excited about doing that. It is, I think it was a great success last year. We believe it to be even a greater success this year. So we're looking forward to it. It's on, again, June 16th and 17th. We have entertainment, Simply Smooth, the David Farmer Trio, several artists on Sunday, and I'm going to do a concert again this year. I don't know if I'm going to do one next year, but I'm going to do another one this year. And I like to kind of surprise people because I take a R&B and give it a gospel flavor to it. So I think you'll be really pleased by it.
Okay. Last year, a lot of good vendors, a lot of good food, great family atmosphere to bring your father out, family. Just talk about that. What can people? Why should people bring their father out to the event?
First of all, it's a celebration of the father. So really, we're an extended family of one another. So as you celebrate your father, we get an opportunity to celebrate with you. Also, great vendors. You're talking about some of the best cooked food in the city will be right there. We'll have apparel and jewelry, and we have several vendors who are coming out and doing. This year we're going to have roller hockey demonstrations. They're going to actually set the big rink up on that Saturday. We had floaties last year where children go in and really have a safe time jumping around inside of the little float things. And
what time will the event be on Saturday?
It will be from 12 to 10 on Saturday, 12 to 8 on Sunday. It is going to start promptly both days, and we're going to just have a great time doing what we do. We're excited about it. Can I give a plug for another event?
You got to pay us per plug, right? No. Is there a fee? So we don't get like advertising fees?
Nah, that's the rare.
Do I get the kinfolk discount? There it is. Okay.
That's 100% off.
My brother gets me all the time because every time he does something for me, he's a great videographer. I tell him this is this kinfolk discount, which means don't ask me for a dime. But anyway,
and I don't get a dime.
But anyway, we on June 24th, that is the following Sunday, we will be having Reverend Dr. Marvin Sapp, Grammy Award winner, but what people don't know, he's an awesome preacher. He'll be here preaching on that Sunday evening, and I'm sure he's going to sing a little bit. It is no charge. It starts at 7 p.m. However, we are asking people to be very kind in the giving and offering so we can be a blessing to this man of God for coming to our city. What I want to do, Travis and Markey, is I want to bring artists and people to this city that other folk didn't think we could get. And I'm tired of having to see us, if we want to have a good time, having to get in our car, buy gasoline, travel to another city, pay for the tickets, pay for the food, pay for the hotel. and when we can bring it right here and do this for a fraction of the cost. So we'll see what we do.
I was laughing at that, and I can but sometimes I pay for the privacy, man. Sometimes I won't go where don't nobody know me, ain't nobody paying no attention to me, and just breathe it in.
But what he may be doing, he needs some privacy. This is for the folk that just want to have a good time. That's all.
I wanted to touch on. I wanted to.
Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with my wife, though. I love my wife.
No.
So what about the cross dressing? Is it?
No.
Okay. My bad. Let's get back to back focus. Right. Okay, we're gonna get back focused. I just wanted to touch on one thing because you mentioned it numerous times, and you mentioned it last year at the event and leading into last year's event. We're not diminishing the roles of what the mothers do that are single mothers. But what we are doing is saying, hey, let's celebrate those men that are good fathers. So if your child is growing up without a father in the home, he can see that there are men out there that are good fathers and maybe model himself after those men. We commend you mothers that have raised your children on your own. We do. But let's just take one day out to say, hey, let's talk about some of the good men that are out there as opposed to bashing and saying, he's no good, he's no good. Well, let's see some men that are some good and point our children and look at that man. When you have a child, that's how you should raise yours. So shout out to all the good mothers that are raising children on their own. But let's really shout out the good fathers that are raising their children and loving their children and taking an active role in their life.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better, Travis.
I know you couldn't. I know, no.
I appreciate that. This is what you get when you're interviewed by your brother, you know. But also, I just want to remind people we will have vendors. If you're interested in being a vendor, you can call to the church office, 419-229-1441. We have registration, and we blocked off everything. I mean, from I think it's from Elm to Elizabeth, from Elm to North Street, from Elizabeth to Central. We got the whole area, and so we can receive quite a few vendors. We want you to come on out. Let's have a great time. Again, if you're interested in being a vendor, very reasonably priced. You can make money with what we're charging you to use the space. It's not overly expensive. 419-229-1441. Markey, what was you going to say?
No, I was just asking to be specific because you know how people call. Now, if you got a pig feet grill that you pushing on that day, and you ain't got no vendor, you gotta have some type of.
Well, we're working on it now. It looks like that the vendor's license we can cover under the event that we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, food licensing is another thing. They have to go and make sure because we don't want anybody getting poisoned out there. Exactly. So with your food, you can get all the information by calling the church, 419-229-1441. And
they just call your cell phone or your house?
Absolutely. 419-229-1441. There it is.
I keep getting the church. I keep calling the church. Okay. At any case, y'all get to we got to get to the event before because people forget.
It is the Fathers Weekend celebration. It is a combination of Juneteenth on that Saturday and the Father's Day celebration on Sunday. It is going to be an awesome coming together of our community. It was phenomenal last year, and it has superseded most people's expectation. This year will even be better. We will make this happen. And let me say this here. Can I tell a secret? Don't tell anybody. Starting next year, instead of calling it the Father's Day weekend, we want to call it the Black Family Reunion. And this is what we want to do. If you look at it, they have the Irish Day Parade, the St. Patrick's Parade. The Italian community, rightfully so, celebrates their heritage.
They have
Oktoberfest. And what have we done for the black community?
Right.
I believe that this is a springboard into celebrating the whole family. So next year we don't have to dissect what's the difference between celebrating Father's Day and having to communicate it in a way where mothers don't get offended or something to that effect. Next year, the Black Family Reunion. And what I'm asking people to do, set your family reunions in the city at that time. We will section off places that family can rent downtown and have the whole weekend for their family to celebrate, and the entertainment will already be provided. That will cut some stuff to the cost for family reunions and so on and so forth. So we're looking forward. It's going to be phenomenal. I love this city. I love who we are as a people, and it's time for us to show this entire community that we got it going on. We just got to believe we have it going on, and then we can show everyone else. So, and unlike last year, on an aside that's kind of funny, we have rented the Civic Center restrooms for the entire weekend. No porta potties. Okay. You don't even have to use it outside in the porta potty. Okay. We got it. You go in air condition. If you need to take a refreshment break or something like that, where it's getting too hot, you can go inside the Civic Center in the hallway and just get a breather and use the restroom or whatever you need to do. So we've planned this thing, and I want to give a shout out to Tim Callahan, who has really been the leg man on this thing, and I want to give a shout out to Markey and you, Travis, because this is a conduit through which we can get our stuff out. So the Markey Chukes Show is a conduit that I take very seriously because I do watch it and I appreciate it. So thank you very much.
So we get your stamp of approval.
You've been had it.
Can we get a check?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't need no check, but I'm sure just getting this man's approval is probably a little bit more better than a check in some circles. So you don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay,
rewind the tape. Yeah. Okay. But in any case, y'all have a good day.
One more time. Give him the dates and time.
June 16th, 17th, downtown at the Civics, downtown at the Square. It starts from 12 to 10 on Saturday, 12 to 8 on Sunday. It's going to be an awesome thing. Live entertainment. I'm talking about jazz. You know what? My baby son is home for the summer, and Simply Smooth is doing the concert, and they're going to top the night off on Saturday playing, and he's a heck of a saxophone player if you've not heard him. And also on Sunday, I'm going to top it off, and we're going to do some stuff. Listen, I just promise you. When y'all leave, okay, there it is.
Then tell them about Warren Sapp.
Marvin Sapp will be in Warren Sapp plays football track. Marvin Sapp will be at Philippian on Marvin Sapp will be at Philippian Baptist Church on June 24th. That's the following Sunday after the Father's Day celebration at 7 p.m. Doors will open at 5. We're going to have an awesome time in the Lord. And one more thing, October the 27th, mark your calendars. Dr. Marvin Sapp will be live in concert here at the Veterans Memorial Civic Center with also with Darnell Davis and the Remnant opening up for them, and someone else we haven't gotten yet, but we will get another group that will open up. It's going to be awesome. For more information, call 419-229-1441. That's my cell phone.
And be watching the Markey Chukes Show with that interview with Mr. Marvin Sapp that night. Thank you. Woo. Okay, well, y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed. Love one another. Peace. Say peace, Ray.
Peace.